Hey guys, it's Coolluigi again, and today we're going to do another game, take a look at it. It's a Zerg game. Our Zerg player today is Morrow, and he's actually playing against the Protoss player Knutzi, I believe is how you say that. I believe this is off the ladder as well, if any of you guys are wondering. And they're doing a nice little pre-game chat about mixing up ultras and infestors and hotkeys. I could see that could be a bad thing. But anyways, we're going to ignore that for now. We're going to take a look at a few different things today, and right away off the bat, I want to say that this is take 2 of this cast. The first one did not go so well, so I decided to recast it here. But nice thing here is you can see that Morrow, when he does send his scout up here, he does see the base and he backs out right away. But that's why if you look here, you know, our Knutzi Protoss player did send his probe down here to see if the Overlord was, and as soon as Morrow saw that, he just said, you know, well, he's been spotted. The reason the Zerg player does that is so the Protoss player doesn't know that you spawned over there, because the Overlord's sight range is slightly higher than the Nexus, so that's kind of why they do that here. Still looking around here, got pretty standard stuff from both players here. Another nice thing about Overlords is this position right here. I'm trying to spot for any, you know, if Morrow's playing as a Terran player, like any bunker rushes or any proxy pylons going down there to try and block the hatch, spot for that. And then as soon as that stage passes, as soon as you're off the initial stage, you can move it right over here to spot for drops, things like that. So pretty standard from both stuff. Looks like the Zerg went, that was probably 14 pool, and 14 pool 15 extractor, I believe is what that was. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to double check. I wasn't watching. But, you know, just droning up the way all Zergs love to do here. We got this Overlord heading over here, too. He's probably just going to sit up here so he can watch the, that's exactly right where he's going, just to watch the expansion timing over here. Not much the Protoss player can do about that right now. Alright, in the production as well, we see that we got Zergling speed going down. He's got 4 Zerglings out. It's just enough to get rid of this probe that looks like it was trying to delay that expansion a little bit, but with 4 Zerglings out, Morrow will be able to get that down relatively easily. A little bit of a mistake here, though, letting that pylon back in there. You know, the probe gets another round of scouting here, and that was just a little bit of missed luck, I think, from Morrow, not being able to micro that correctly. I wouldn't have done any better, but, you know, that's just something I didn't notice here. And we got warp gate going down here, second warp gate going up. Pretty standard stuff. We're going to speed this up a little bit, because we're getting, it's boring opening stuff right now. Now, one thing, too, that we're going to take a look at in this game, and it's I'm not going to pretend that I was the first one to think of this. It's something that I've picked up from other casters and along the way as well, is kind of taking a look at where you're sitting in the game here and determining, you know, if you're behind, if you're ahead, kind of thing. Knutzi is getting that hallucination upgrade as well. We'll see what he used that for, but good map vision here by Morrow. If you see here, he can see almost the whole base, almost the entire way from Knutzi's base to his. I mean, he's got just a huge circle all the way around of vision. It's actually really awesome. Getting a Roach Warren out, getting some double Evo up, upgrading to Lair. All good stuff here. Getting Missile Attack 1 in the Roach Warren. And Knutzi actually went for a pretty, not a fast expand, but an early expand, already getting that pretty well saturated. And he's just on 3 warp gate right now. Another nice thing over here is you can see that those Zerglings have been working on those rocks for a while. It's always nice to get those taken, you know, knock those down whenever you get an extra chance, just because you never know when you'll want to take that, and what your army, you know, if they'll be busy doing some other stuff. Got the Overlord going in here for a scout. Not going to lose it either. Nice. And we got double Robo Bay going down from our Protoss player. Looks like he's going to go Immortal in that. But at this point, you know, it's not bad having just random Zerglings about. They'll give you nice information when they're ever attacked. You know, help you spot armies, things like that. This one's to help spot the gold expansion going down. I'll slow this down just a smidge. Alright, what else we got go? We got Burrow, and Burrow's already finished for the Roaches, and Tunneling Claw. Claws is about halfway done. Getting the missile attacks too. Assuming no, Burrow's not done yet. But at this point, Morrow is getting the high yield expansion. Not much Protoss can do at this point. I actually really like going Immortal against Roaches. They actually do very well. In one of my games in a tournament, I think I've already said this before, but I went super Immortal heavy and just wailed against probably like 50. It was a good number, probably 40 or 50 Roaches here. I'll have to find that replay and cast that. Getting the observer to spot for the burrowed ones is very important for that. When you think or you have a good idea or know that they're going bird Roaches. Still just going with a double Immortal. Warp Gate, adding another Warp Gate on here. Just leaving Stalker back to spot for Overlords. Now, our Protoss player doesn't have any upgrades whatsoever. I'd like to see some upgrades. You can see +2 is about halfway done. A little bit more than halfway done for getting the hallucinated Colossus there. That's nice, you know, I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to make a difference in this battle here. We'll have to see if Morrow target fires it. No, he doesn't even target fire it. He's not even shooting at it. He knows it's fake, so. You gotta be careful with those. I mean, they waste a little bit of energy. Don't do them too much. Now, one thing I did like about that is you can saw he burrowed the Roaches when Protoss was clearly shooting at the, creep tumors. So you knew he had detection, but you still go ahead and burrow. Same thing here. I don't know if I like that. Just run away if you're gonna run away. But now at this point, it looks like he's switching completely over to Hydralisk. So, and getting a Spire up. We got the Twilight Council going down, getting some Blink, and Templar Archives going down, and add some more Warp Gates on there. Immortals don't do very good against Hydralisk at all. But if you look over here, that one's got 6 kills, 5 kills, 0, 4 kills, 5 kills. That one's got 10. Oh, man. So, I mean, the Immortals are doing pretty good. A lot better than your basic units, but they are not that good against Hydras. He also, during that attack, has this nice little expansion going down here, but Morrow is aware of it. Looks like he's going to try and go and attack that, sneaking around the side. He's basically just following it off here. Oh no, go attack it, don't move away. Oh, split attack here, he's got to take out these, but he's going to lose a whole bunch of probes here. Yeah, he just lost a bunch of probes here. You can see at this point, Morrow is very clearly ahead. He's about 50 supply up, and he's on his 4th base now, just getting that up. He's got little bird roaches over here, bird roaches over here. It's pretty tough to come back from something like this. He's done the tech switch too, adding some Hydras in there, making a lot of those Immortals not nearly as good here. Getting the Spire up. Hasn't made any mutas yet. It looks like that was preemptive to see if to get Corruptors in case Knutzi decided to switch to Colossus, which I don't think he's going to do. There's a little bit of money saved up here. And he just got a nice mix of units here. Oh yeah, he is getting corruptors out. Where are those at? There they are. So yeah, he must have been expecting a tech switch from Protoss, but obviously that's not happening here. So these corruptors are going to be kind of useless, but you know, he can morph them into broodlords eventually or do something with them. Getting a spine crawlers in the middle of nowhere. And just look how well those Hydras do against those gateway units. He's not even worrying too much about the storm. He's just taking it more than anything else. I think he threw these down to just free up some supplies. Probably what he did. Get rid of some drones here. Slow them down a little bit here too. At this point, he's in a little bit of trouble. He's got this army in here. He might lose this expansion, but Zerg macro's just so good. Oh, don't lose your Templar. Oh, just lost all that Templar there. Not even gonna end up losing the expansion. You can just see those Hydras and Roaches just ripping through those Immortals as soon as their shields go down. Nothing they can do about it. At this point, he's still got the Brood Roaches up here. You know, Knutzi really can't do too much here. I would have liked to see him either do the tech switch to Colossus. I mean, you know, Templar are really good, especially against Zerg, but you know, you have to have enough gateway units to back him up here. And at this point, he doesn't. Just 5 Zealots and 2 Stalkers here. Zerg could just come over here and just, you know, move him in and just win the game, basically. Well, you'll see Morrow macroing up a little bit. He wants to get his numbers back up, and, you know, Protoss just can't match that production at all here, even on 4 bases, which this one's getting harassed here. Losing a bunch of probes over there. Still has the Brood Roaches. And yeah, he's just going to go in for the kill here, basically. There's some other pretty good storms here. But yeah, there's not much he can do at all here. You know, I'm sorry, we really didn't take a look at what I said we were going to, you know, seeing where you were in the game and all, but we'll just have to do that on the replay here. But yeah, at this point, you know, just we're waiting for Protoss a good game. You know, you can tell he's lost the game a little bit ago. At this point, not much he can do, but you know, he likes to fight it out, which is noble, I guess. But yeah, you just Zerg on 4 base, so you're not gonna be able to keep up with that production at all. Not when you lose your entire freaking army. And there's the good game finally. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. As I'm going to try and keep on doing casting here. I might call in sick tomorrow, so we'll have to see about maybe doing some more games tomorrow. But other than that, you guys take it easy. I appreciate you watching, and if you did enjoy what you see, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll keep on putting some awesome videos out. And if you guys do have anything to add, just go ahead and add it to the comment section. You guys take it easy. Thanks.